Okay, so we have bought another Focus. This is a Mark II. This time it is a Mark II facelift. So the other one we had on the channel was a pre-facelift. This one is a facelift. The one we've got on the channel is a 2009 diesel TDI Zetec. We picked this up from the auctions. So let's turn the camera around, have a look. It doesn't come without its problems. I'll go into details exactly what's wrong with this car. But I'm really happy with this one. We're going to make a nice little return on this, all being well. So let's turn the camera around, show you exactly what we've got, what needs doing to the car, and we'll take it from there. Here it is, 2009 Ford Focus Mark II. It is the facelift version, so the headlights are different, the bonnet is different, bumper's different, mirrors are different, even the interior is different. So you notice with this one, got a nice spoiler on it. The bumper is different as well, so it's got the fog lights down the bottom there. It does have a nice little dent there. So it's also missing a tow and eye cover. So this car we got from, you guessed it, BCA, British Car Auctions. It's a 1.8 diesel, turbo diesel. Now it's done only 98,000, so a little bit more than the 48,000 mileage one we had previously. But the difference is it comes with a lot of paperwork. It's got 4 or 5 stamps in the service book, and it had just run out of MOT when I got it, so the day after I picked it up, I took it down, we got an MOT on it. Now some advisories on the MOT, let me put you there. When did we get MOT? We got MOT to 15th, the MOT ran out on the 9th. The front brake pads are wearing thin. The exhaust has a minor leak of exhaust gases. I'm not going to worry too much about the minor leaks on the exhaust. That is something that I can live with, the car can live with. It's not overly, it's not blowing or anything like that. So I think that was a bit harsh to put that on, but that, nonetheless, that is on there. What we are going to do is we are going to change the brake pads, because the brake pads are low. They're not grinding yet, but they are low. So this car does come with a little problem. It is puffing out black smoke. Let me show you. So there we have it. It's got some black smoke when you rev the car. I suspect it needs a service. That can point to many things. That can point to a dirty air filter. The throttle body could need cleaning. The MAF sensor could need cleaning. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to change the air filter. We're going to clean the MAF sensor first. We're going to put that all back together, and then fingers crossed that works. If that doesn't work, we're going to have to clean the throttle body. We are going to be giving this car a service because, like I said, the oil was very dirty. We're going to change the oil out. We're going to change the oil filter, air filter. We're going to do the front pads. It's got MOT, so we haven't got to worry about an MOT on the car. That is done. So once we've done that and we sort out the black smoke issue, she should be good to go. That's a big if we can sort out the black smoke issue. So let's have another look around the car. So as you can see here, it is very dirty. I mean, I'm down the yard. It is very dirty in the winter. So once all the work's done, we're going to give it a good clean. Can't wait to take that wheel off. It's all straight. I mean, like I said, you can't really see too well. It's not a scratch. The only main issue is that we're not going to worry about that. Oh, I did have to change bulb. That's been changed. Come round. All good around here. There is a little scuff along, well, a little bit of red paint, but that, I reckon that will buff out. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to change the air filter, clean the MAF sensor, and then we'll get on to giving it a service. So hopefully fingers crossed this will be a one video episode, so I don't see anything else being wrong with the car. So we'll do that, we'll work out what it's cost, and then we'll give a price breakdown, and I'll tell you guys exactly what I'm hoping to sell this car for. Okay, so we've removed the bit of pipe from the air filter. We've also taken off the MAF sensor. Look at the state of that. So what we're going to do is give that a clean up. Start the car, see if that makes a difference, because I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be like that. So what we're going to use some WD-40. Give it a do is we're going to get some tissue, give that a wipe down. Okay. There we go, a lot better. So what we're going to do now, we are going to clean that up. So now we've done that, what we're going to do, I'm going to set the camera up behind the car, and this is the moment of truth. Fingers crossed. Okay, so it's still smoking. Not as much though, it's not smoking as much as it was before. So I've gone and bought some diesel injector cleaner. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick that in there, read the instructions. Hopefully that clears some of that smoke up, because it's only when you rev the car quite considerably that it does it. So when it's idling, it's absolutely fine. So I don't think it's anything major. We're going to do that because that would then obviously clean the injectors. I think the injectors have got a big part to play in that. Now the air filter's done, we cleaned the MAF sensor, so we haven't cleaned the throttle body out. I'm going to try this first, and then if that fails to do anything, then I will clean the throttle body out. So we'll leave that where it is for now. I'll put that in there over the next couple of days, see what that does. But for now, what we're going to do is change the brake pads and give it a service. Okay, so it said on the advisory, brake pads wearing thin. But that is exactly the same on the other side as well. Does not look like it's wearing thin, so don't know what's gone on there. The rears are fine as well. I've checked them. So and the discs look absolutely fine as well. A little bit of scoring, but we'll take the brake pads back, crack on with the service. Okay, so now the oil has drained. The oil filter is at the back of the engine, so I'm just gonna empty the container, and then we'll get behind the engine, undo the oil filter. So that should be fun. Oil everywhere. So we've done the air filter, oil filter, and then new oil. So, and then we'll put the injector cleaner into the fuel tank. Run it for a bit, and then, like magic, all sorted. So I'll get it off, and then yeah, pop back in. They're going to need a good clean. What we'll do is get the work back on them. I'll do that off camera, you don't want to be seeing that. Look at I spilt the bloody oil. So it's always fun. Right, so that is more or less done. Just got to give it a clean. I'm going to run it for a couple of days to a week. Usually it's come up and down the yard just to sort of run that injector inhibitor stuff to see what that does. But yeah, so we've not changed the brake pads. Brake pads seem fine. We've given it a service. I've got to clean this mess up, and what we're going to do is we're going to go through the numbers on this car. I'm going to tell you exactly what we've spent and then what I hope to get back from it. So let's do that. Okay, so we're more or less done now with the Ford Focus. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a price breakdown, what it cost us, all the parts, etc., and what I'm planning and hoping to sell the car for. Like I said, I'll run it for a week or so, let the injector cleaner do its business, and then hopefully that's cleaned it up a little bit. I'm not overly worried about it. Like I said, it's a lot better than what it was. So what I will do as well, once I give it a clean up, if you guys want to see it all nice and clean, then go follow us on Instagram at Salvage Diaries, and there'll be some nice pictures of the car there. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you head over there, give us a follow. Let's get into it. So I bought this car from BCA, British Car Auctions. The price after all the fees was £542.30. Really, really happy with that. Then we got an MOT on it, like I said earlier, it cost £60. And then all the bits for the service, they come to around £80, so we rounded it up to £80. So the car, as it stands, well, plus a £10 wash, which I'll do tomorrow. So as it stands, the car owes us £692.30. So I'm really, really happy with how it's come out. We've managed to keep the costs down on the car. So I plan on looking based on other cars, similar age, similar spec, etc. I'm looking to put the car up for sale for around £18,999, so £1,900, and then I'll be happy to take £1,700 once they've knocked me down, because everyone likes to knock you down because they feel like they're getting a bargain, which is fine. So I'll price it slightly more, allows them to knock me down, and then I'll be happy with taking £1,700. So that leaves us with a nice £1,000 profit, and then obviously we're moving on to the next one. So the car, it hasn't been written off. It is a clean, it's clean HPI clear. So that's where it leaves us at the moment. I've got a great little video coming for you guys Christmas Day, a little car that we picked up, a nice little watch. We do a little drive in the car and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching today's video. I know it's been a bit sort of all over the place, but we managed to get there in the end. So don't forget, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Go give us a follow on Instagram at Salvage Diaries, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Take it easy.